Welcome to Caffeine Fix PHX.
People are really excited that we're here and they're like, oh, we've been waiting, we've been wanting to have a place we could walk to. Because what we've noticed is this is like a small town feel in a big city. And so many of them have been waiting for that place that they could ride their bike up to or walk up to.
So I'm Chris, and this is my wife Bethany, and we started and run Cultivate.
Today we adventure to an often overlooked spot where roots run deep, a place at City Center on the verge of revitalization where the cultivation of community and coffee remains fertile ground.
We started Cultivate Coffee about 2 years ago, officially, and then we opened the shop, the brick and mortar coffee shop here, just about 4 months ago.
A brick and mortar coffee shop in the heart of Sunnyslope.
Yes.
Not always considered the most advantageous area to be in. Why did you pick this location?
Yeah, I think a few people kind of thought we're a little crazy for coming over here, but one, we just love Sunnyslope. Like if you walked outside our doors right now after the rains hit and you have those mountains, it's beautiful over here. So, that's a big part of just really seeing the beauty and the potential here. But I think we also wanted to be a part of a place that had such a unique story and so much potential that we could be a part of seeing the renewing of that story of what the community once was. And Sunnyslope used to be a place that people would come here for healing.
Talk about the motto, the empowerment that's happening here within the community.
Yeah, so we chose that name Cultivate because really what that means is to draw out the potential and the flourishing of something. And we want to do that not just with coffee. Our tagline is coffee, culture, community. And so we want to help do that in the community of Sunnyslope. And so specifically, we do that by working and employing youth. We have about 10 high school age to just out of high school youth that work here. They get paid work experience, but we also meet weekly with them, and we do some general job life skills training. We share meals with them, just trying to build them up to be the future community members that we want to have here. And we think starting with that and then creating an open space here for the rest of the community to gather in can help lend toward cultivating something here.
Super cool, and I know it's kind of early to tell with the 10 folks that you brought in. What are you hearing them say? Is this like, wow, this is a great opportunity for me? I had, no way that I could take advantage of this elsewhere?
Yeah, I don't know if they see that, I don't know if they always come in and see all the opportunity. I think they come in because of relationship. Some of them, we've met through group homes, and honestly, it's probably because it's something better, to just get out of the house. But I think all of them stay or come in because of relationship. And then as they're with us, they see this as a safe place. I've had some people say, this is, when I come here, like I can forget about everything else, or I feel hope, or, and then as they start working and as the mentors start sharing like vision of opportunity, I think that's when they start to see, oh, this is a real opportunity, because they're starting to understand the world that's opening up to them.
Speaking from my dad voice and my dad position now, I think it's great because it's kind of forcing them, and again, I'm speaking to my age, but it's like, I think a lot of the generation coming up is a little bit reluctant of that interaction, that one-on-one, that personal touch that you have to have between a customer. And this is a great life skill for them to learn. I think it's fantastic because it's kind of forcing them out of their comfort zone.
Yeah, simply making eye contact is a lost art, and they're learning those skills that I think we would take for granted otherwise.
Yeah, and it's been fun because I am a people person, so it's really natural for me to go to the counter and engage our customers and talk. But for our youth, it's not, and they'll tell me, oh, I'm shy, or I'm an introvert, I'm not a people person. But when I step away and they have to do it, it's just really fun to watch them actually come out of their shell. And some of them are really good and natural at it, and some of them have really had to work at it, but they're all growing in that skill.
You guys are doing a lot of pretty unique little program things here as well, as a way to, bring the community together, have a place to come and share together, and some neat, innovative things that you're doing.
Yeah, we've noticed that Sunnyslope itself, one of the things we like about it, is that there's a big art community and a lot of diversity too. And so we're just trying to create a space that allows for both of those things to flourish here. And so we do open mic nights monthly. We have kids hours on Thursday during the day for at-home parents to bring their younger kids in and have something to do. We've had some ESL classes going on here for people learning English.
We kind of just go with like what's available, and what we see people responding to. So we try to just have things that bring people in. So we have like open art time where they can come and just pay to use our material and get a free drink and walk away with, something. And then we have times where there's actually an instructor and she'll come in and take you through maybe just learning how to like loosen up and do these bold brush strokes, and then how to actually make a picture from that. And it's almost like art therapy that she does. So we have a lot of fun events.
Let's talk about the coffee. You guys roast in-house.
That's this guy right here. That's all him.
Yeah, we roast it all fresh. It's all specialty grade, 100% Arabica coffee we get from farms that we've done the research to make sure the farmers are getting paid well and it's ethically sourced. And then, we roast it in-house, and we have a couple different single origins, and we have one blend for our espresso.
And our Kentucky Joe.
And a second blend for what we call our Kentucky Joe, which is pre-soaked in bourbon.
Yeah, I was going to say, explain this, because this is a really rich drink, and I love it. And I think people would really enjoy the experience. You don't see it a lot.
Yeah. We take a blend of two of our single origins, and we soak it in a bourbon and a brown sugar simple syrup mix. And so it's our own specialty blend. We can't give the ratios out, but
we can say that we use a pretty good bourbon.
Pretty good, yeah, and a good amount of it too. And then we roast it, and so it actually kills the alcohol content, like cooking with wine.
Right.
But you still get that flavor and that scent, and then we cold brew that.
And then talk about your house-made horchata too. Your ice horchata is really
so
good.
we kind of make things that we really like. So we are whiskey drinkers. We love horchata.
Yeah.
So we kind of crossed some different recipes, and we make our own house horchata. And we do add like some sweetened condensed milk to it, so it's pretty rich, and add some espresso in that, and it's probably one of the most popular.
Yeah. Rich and authentic, I would say. What are the plans for the future here? I mean, this space is really cool what you've done with it. You've kind of taken a shell and made it into something. What are the plans for the future?
Yeah, it's a great question. We definitely see ourselves rooted in this community for a long time, and we want to see this space be a model and example for what continues to happen in Sunnyslope, and has been happening. There's tons of other people doing great things here. But we want to continue to be a part of that. We want to continue to help, not just pass the baton, but help what has already been started as well, come alongside that. And so to see some other empty spaces here, there's some buildings that could use a little TLC, to see those kind of be revived, renewed, and not in a way that is kind of taking over the community and pushing anyone out, but in a way that is bringing the people in the community up. And so I love that out of our 10 youth that work here for us, most of them live right here in the community.
It's all about cultivating community.
That's right.
There you go. Well, cheers. Thanks, guys, for having me, and we look forward to great things from Cultivate.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.